It's fall. One local restaurant is taking advantage of the season by rolling out a new menu that captures the best of everything. James Beard award-winning chef Jonathan Sawyer is also cooking up delicious holiday meals, and he is joining us now. And what you cooking?
Well, we're doing one of our new sort of embrace the fall, embrace it getting dark at 4 o'clock dishes.
Oh boy, so I call that comfort food.
Yes,
how about you?
Exactly,
yes.
Comfort food. So we're doing a duck and pumpkin pasta here. Ooh. We make all of our pastas in-house. Today we're featuring a gnocchi, but this can be made with gemelli or whatever. But the idea of sort of squash, whether it be acorn or confetti or even a pumpkin, sort of combined with just a little bit of meat and a bunch of noodles, is sort of a version of food that we really love.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about Kindling. First of all, if you haven't been there, the restaurant is absolutely beautiful and the food is amazing. And it truly is comfort food. I mean, truly. You've got the open fire pit going and everything about it is just delicious and comforting. So
I mean, that's the idea, right? We eat with our eyes first, we eat with our nose first, and when you walk into Kindling, you can't miss the 13-foot wood-burning hearth.
Right?
It's an island on both sides. You can sit at that counter if you want to, but you also sort of can smell it from the street. You know,
so
we're being proverbial, but we're being literal. Like when you hit the hard corner of Adams and Franklin, you know that there's a wood-burning place right there, and that brings you back to comfort. You know, our belief is it's in our DNA, right? All human beings sort of started with fire to figure out sort of where we were. Every cuisine has a narrative that's sort of bound through that wood fire. So whether we're cooking, you know, here it is a very Italian dish, right? We're talking about a minimal amount of meat, maximum amount of vegetables, bound with a little bit of pasta. It still pulls through the fire.
Is this just for the season right now?
Yeah, you'll see this probably until January, and then we'll flip it into something else.
Okay, I want to taste it.
Yeah, let me play one for you. So we have a gnocchi. We have a, we used acorn squash here.
Look how pretty this is.
And we use a little bit of roasted duck. We have a big rotisserie that we love, but at home you could use day-old roasted chicken. You can use some pork belly. You could use a duck like we're using here. You can buy duck confit relatively easily in the store as well.
Okay, so somebody else can do all the work for us and we can combine it. Look how pretty that is.
We love a little bit of breadcrumbs on top, a bunch of Parmesan cheese, and a little bit more of the herbs that we have sort of inside here in this pan. Okay,
so here's the deal too. If you don't want to do this, you guys have some holiday specials coming up. What are you doing for people who don't want to cook for
We're doing holiday catering for 1 to 100. Whatever you want, you just sort of inquire inside of the restaurant or from the website. We got all of the sides, all the fixins, and the main proteins, a lot of them coming right off our wood-burning grill, are available for you at home.
Wow, that's fantastic. And how far in advance do we need to order? Because I know that you probably have a limited amount,
We started taking orders 3 days ago, and we're going to take them for the next 2 weeks to get us all the way to the Thanksgiving season.
Very good. Okay, so for people who come to Kindling, what can they expect? Tell me some of your staples. What do people look forward to when they come?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody embraces the wood fire, whether it's a whole roasted trout or whether it's a USDA prime steak or sweet potatoes. Everything that comes off that wood burner, you really feel the soul of the restaurant. You know, not to be eager like a great happy hour when you're in a building that has 6,000 workers that are emptying out every day. If you're there from 3 to 5, it's packed.
I'm sure you have your regulars, absolutely no doubt about this, but it's a great place to try. And it's at the Willis Tower. There's all the information on your screen right now. And if your first thought is, why would I go to the Willis Tower to eat? It's because Chef Sawyer is making some amazing food at Kindling. Always good to see you.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, and I can't wait to try Thanksgiving too. We'll be right back.